And welcome again. And again, this is Joseph, and I hope you're having a great day. So we recently talked about the just a little quick intro about Anastasia, how it came about, and I referenced the tree of life, and how the tree of life is all inclusive, and how you're all inclusive, and how the universe is all inclusive. In case I didn't mention it, but the universe is all inclusive, life is all inclusive, the planet is all inclusive, you're all inclusive, and that's why Anastasia is all inclusive. So I couldn't take any credit for Anastasia because it was given to me by a visitation back in 1978. And again, to show you that I cannot take any credit, 1978 was the vision. I didn't understand it. I understand some of the stuff, but the tree of life aspect I did not understand. Then when I died and came back to life, January 9th, 2010, and I went into the energy, or some people could say into the light. It's really energy where everything and everybody, it's all one. Okay? Which is no different than today. Even though you might think, you're either black or white or brown or male or female, tall or skinny, fat or whatever, or Christian or Muslim or Jewish or whatever religion. There's all these borders and these illusions that cause people to separate from everything and everybody. And so people go around, walk around in this separation existence. It's no different than the separation between you and your resources. Okay, so you got to have what? A dollar bill or a yen or a cologne or a peso or whatever it is, or a euro, a pound to purchase some gold or to purchase a hamburger. And so then again, you see a separation. And okay, so 1% of the people have 99% of the money, and 99% of the people are squandering for 1% of the leftovers of the money. See, it's all separation. It's that divide and conquer mentality that originated before any country here. So you can't blame the British, you can't blame the Americans, you can't blame the Chinese. This stuff's been going on forever. Darkness tries to separate you. Not only from your family, but it's darkness wants to separate you from yourself. Okay, but when I died and came back, while I was on the other side in the light, I once again understood the tree of life vision, because when I died, for however long I was dead, and I'm in the electricity or in the energy, everything is one and everything is immediate. So if you have a question, you don't finish the question. Simultaneously or immediately you have the answer. So real quick, you don't even ask questions because you have the answers. You're knowing, you're being, you're in that state of grace. Well, the amazing thing is that state of grace is how we're supposed to live right now. Yet we take time to evolve to that place because of the lies, the separations, or the illusions in our mind that we have been conditioned with, programmed with, trained with from the beginning of our lives. And so God had visited me in 1978, specifically Jesus. Okay, and don't freak out, those of you that don't believe in Jesus, or, I'm not going to get into a religious conversation. I'm just giving you facts. This is what happened. It's my vision. I can tell it any way that I want. So in 1978, Jesus Christ visits me. Jesus visits Joseph. And Joseph is blown away. I'm like, wow, what is this? And when he came there, I just couldn't, man, the feelings and the emotions and everything that was happening, I can't not begin to put into words for you. But I can say this. I remember asking him, why'd you take so long? And that's what changed me right then and there. Without him moving his mouth, his lips, I heard his voice. Not with my ears. So A, he doesn't move his lips, his mouth does not open. B, I hear his voice, not with my physical ears. I hear his voice inside of my body, in my chest area, and he says, I've been with you all along. That is powerful enough, I know. But what made me cry even further was not the words that he said, but the moment that he said it. I was one with everything and everybody. I was one with the minerals in the earth, the air that we breathe, the humidity in the air, the sunshine that nourishes us, and everything else. I felt complete and total oneness with everything and everybody. And that's why I cried. Why? Because I realized immediately that all my life I had lived a separated life with all these justifications in my brain as to why I should be separated. And I saw when Jesus said, I've been with you always. I felt that immediate oneness, and it changed my life forever. And that's what the Tree of Life is about. You know, as I said, listen to the first cassette or the first video, so I don't have to repeat it because I've only got 4 minutes and 14 seconds left here. But what happens now with that Tree of Life when you're living connected? So people ask me, how did Anastasia come about? Well, Anastasia is all inclusive because the vision for Anastasia was given to me in that Tree of Life vision in 1978. Then when I died and came back to life, January 9th, 2010, from there till now, after the 11 months of healing in bed, where I was bedridden, healing 11 months, then the details came together for Anastasia Estates, all-inclusive, pay it forward, profit-sharing communities. And that's what Anastasia is. It's all-inclusive, and we give you, again, the homes below cost, and and the land with no payments, and the life needs below cost. Why? For a purpose. And that's to empower you to be all that you can be. And now I still have 3 minutes, so I'm going to give it to you. Do you remember the Medicine Man with Sean Connery? It was a movie, and where he almost finds the cure to, I believe it was cancer or something. Whatever it was, a disease, he found a cure for it. But the powers that be with the big bulldozers came in and destroyed everything, just like they did in that movie Avatar, where they're always, the big money people come in, those land developers, they just destroy the rainforest, they cause all kinds of harm. You remember the movie Phenomena with John Travolta back about 1994 approximately, where he gets hit by a light and he becomes like a genius. Maybe the movie Powder, where he's just an enlightened individual all along. Well, what would you do if you had more time? Okay, if all your needs were met, and if your life was not all about money, and your life was all inclusive, and you had integrity in the sense of integratedness, or wholeness, or integration, and you were one with everything and everybody, so you were not disconnected from your money. Okay, and by the way, we're not trying to get money from anybody here, because we're giving you houses below cost. We don't make any money on the houses. We're giving you land without payments. We're not making money off of your land. Okay, we're giving it to you so you can build a house on it below cost. And we're giving the life needs below cost. We're giving you businesses. Okay, and how can we do that? And then you're going to understand, because I'm going to put a list of videos, a series for you to go ahead and listen to. So for purposes of this video, you would have more time to be that being that you were called to be, not just operating off of, 10% or 3% or 7%, depending on who you talk to, of your body power, physical power, being power, brain power. But if you could tap into more of you, because you have time to not be a slave, not to be a cadet slave, a consumer slave, but to be a being, a human being, a man of God, a woman of God, however it is that you connect to God. I don't know what name you use for God, if you're Allah or Jesus or, Jehovah, I don't know, and I don't care. Okay, but the point is, Anastasia Estates All-Inclusive, pay it forward, profit-sharing communities allows you the opportunity to make your life not about money, but about reality, and about proactivity, and about paying it forward. That's what Anastasia is about, and this is what we're calling you to. So we want you to get involved. We put together a home giveaway contest that you go ahead and take a look at, and we reward you for learning about off-grid, learning about sustainability, and giving wisdom and education to humanity. And that doesn't cost you any money. You might end up winning a house out of it, who knows? But more importantly, you could end up living in a pay-it-forward community. Okay, and I'm going to do some more stuff, some more trainings. And for the moment, I think I'll let you go with this here. I think that's enough, and then we'll go into training number 3. Thank you.